Hello. I've been looking forward to doing this video for quite a while, as I've had it in store for about a couple months now really. And now I'm finally able to go around and do it, so here it is. It is a Palm M505 PDA. This one has not actually been used that much, so it actually isn't good condition enough. You know, it is a little dirty there. That was because it was just stored in a pretty dirty location. But that can clean off. And, well, this is a little bit messed up here, but that's fine. Everything's still here. I don't see any major cracks, scratches, or dents, so that's good. Palm power. You can see here, here's the cover, which is replaceable, and you can use it for other covers, which I'll show later. Here is the stylus, which you can buy replacements for, obviously, and I'll show you that later. The back here, you got a reset button and an expansion card slot, which is just for normal SD cards. Comes with this dust cover here, and you just put any regular SD card in there. And there's a reset hole here, so you can reset everything on the device, all the settings, delete all the data and everything. And down here is the connectivity port to connect it to a dock or other cable. Now here I have the documentation. I don't have the box or the original AC adapter. I just don't know where those things went. Here's the read me first guide. Let's zoom out real quickly. So it's just getting started, you know, basic information, connecting to a computer, setting up the software, doing everything. Nothing special. Over here is the actual software. Get everything there. Got the registration pamphlet, which I doubt many people, in fact almost everybody who had a PDA ever filled out. Let's get everything. It's a specific section for US residents, and then just everybody else over here. Yeah, the accessories catalog. Oh, well, I want to show you some whole. So first, it's for M500 series handhelds. Open it up. Welcome to the next level. Oh yeah, your new Palm M500 series handheld. And over here it tells us the sections that it has. It has expansion cards, cases, keyboards, modems, and styli, cradles, and cables. Smaller's better. Actual size. Yeah, I don't think that's the actual size, but I think I know what they meant. And look, here are the game cards which you can purchase for the handheld. You can see here you can get SimCity, Zap 2000, Blackjack, 9-Ball, Vegas Slots, Klondike Solitaire, Chroma Pack, which is just chess, checkers, and backgammon, and Bubble It. Each one was $29.95. You could probably find those ROMs online somewhere. I quite imagine that they're not going to be the easiest to find online. Over here, we've got more travel cards. We've got maps for US cities, European cities, and Asian Pacific cities. And they were all $39.95 each. You got expansion cards, which were literally just SD cards. As you can see. Now these are the actual size, unlike with the previous page where it wasn't. But yeah, these are tiny. 16 megabytes. This card works with the handheld, and it's 2 gigabytes. And there's also a backup card, so in case you have to reset your device, which I can imagine might happen, considering the fact there's a reset hole. And also considering the fact that once the battery dies, everything is lost, because I assume that everything on the device is stored in RAM, except for stuff on the card, so that's why I got a backup card. The expansion card was $49.95. Whoa, I can imagine how expensive that was. Now you can literally just go online and buy 2 GB for like, I don't know, like $10 something? I don't even know, maybe less than that. If I find one in one of your old cameras. In fact, I think that's where I found this one. Backup card was $39.95. I assume that's cheaper because we've been using less. I don't know. Whatever. We've got the dictionary and thesaurus card. Never be lost for word again. That was $39.95. Cases. Got the M500 slim leather carrying case, which is $24.95. You've got the Palm M500 leather belt clip case, which was $24.95. Sorry, the camera's not focusing for all these things. It just, the camera doesn't work too well. There's the back, and there's the front. And over here, you can actually fill out an order form and send this off to purchase these accessories. Yeah, this one has never been used. It's got everything here. It's got shipping charges. Only ships within the US. Huh. And there's an address. Palm Incorporated Accessories, P.O. Box 1918, Orem, Utah 84059, United States. I can imagine that location is not the same anymore considering that Palm, I think, was bought out. I don't remember who bought it out, but I remember that it was probably bought out. Either that or just went bankrupt. A lot of businesses went bankrupt. And that's how you can order by phone, online, and by mail. Now, over here, we've got more cases. We got the zipped leather case, which is $34.95. There's what looks like open. You can store cards, cash, some more expansion cards. And over here is what it looks like when it's closed. And here we got the leather wallet case, which is $29.95. This again also stores cash. You got some additional cards, other things. Here we are. We've got the keyboard. You have a right to be free. This is the portable keyboard, which is an astonishing 99 United States dollars. Oh my. I can imagine those are quite rare. Or they might not be. I don't know. We've got the deluxe leather keyboard case, which is a case that also has space for the keyboard. $39.95. Over here, you've got the modem. Show them you've got connections. The connectivity kit, which was again $99. Though I think that this price is much more reasonable than this price. But whatever. And we've got the 3-pack stylus pack for $9.95. Though I can't quite imagine why you would need to have them a stash at home, the office, or in the car, considering that you should probably always have one along with the device. But I guess if you lose one, it's fine. You have a spare. But I can't imagine why you would stash them. But whatever. Powered up, paired up travel charger for $39.95. Includes UK, Europe, and Australia compatible adapters. And now we've got the Palm M500 hot sync cable. There are 2 versions for this. There's the USB version and there's the serial version. Both for $19.95. Because back in the early 2000s, there were still some older computers which didn't have USB, or they didn't support USB. And here we've got the hot sync cradle. Best for last, I assume. We've got the USB one, which is $49.95, and the serial one, which is $29.95. And that is probably the one peripheral I do have, and most likely have this because it just came with the PDA. But yeah, I do have the hot sync cradle, and it is the USB version. You can see in the corner over there. Yeah, I have it plugged in right now, so I can't move too far, but you know what I meant. And the back is just some more addresses. Probably doesn't exist. And it also discusses the Palm protection plan. And over here, we've got the solutions guide for Palm powered handheld, volume 15. Now I can't show you the entirety of this because that could probably take an hour or so. Yeah. I'll just give you a flip through of a couple pages I think are interesting. It also discusses stuff that were also in the accessories guide. You know, here's something that wasn't discussed. Just got more stuff. You know, it's got insurance for your PDA. Just more stuff. Oh, here's a subscriptions pamphlet. You can actually subscribe to the solutions guide. Imagine I won't be getting too far if I fill this out and send it in now. Got stuff. Got a camera accessory. Well, that's interesting. Yahoo. Oh boy. And this stuff. I assume a lot of the stuff probably doesn't work anymore, but it still seems interesting if I could get it. Got a lot of cases and stuff. You know. Yeah, it'll take me forever to go through all this stuff like I did with the accessories catalog. Just way too long. It's got more stuff. You got accessory to hook up to your phone. Drive tie, no longer see downtown. It has the high-speed LAN internet access with your Palm handheld. Wow, high-speed internet. Yeah. And here's. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Here's some games and such you can purchase. Love car stuff. And here's the index. Yeah. Over here we just got a piece of paper for the Palm protection plan for extended handheld coverage. Yeah, I assume that this doesn't exist anymore. There's also something about adding bonus software included on the desktop CD-ROM. Wow. Whoa, look how interesting stuff is. I'll be amused if any of this stuff still works. Might have to test it out. I have an old computer in the basement. Might be able to see if any of that software might still work. And here it's discussing whether you might have a serial connection on your Mac or Windows computer and no USB. And it tells you about how you can order a serial connector, discusses prices and locations. Over here we have 2 stickers for graffiti. Place these in a convenient location to help you with graffiti power running software. So like put it like on your desk or something, you know, so you just don't forget how to do graffiti. And over here is the worldwide customer support information, which tells you support information for all locations around the world. And here are just terms and conditions and warranty exclusive pamphlets, limited warranty, and license agreements. Yeah. Now let's finally zoom back in and take a look at the handheld itself. So we have this. Put it in place on the dock. And unfortunately the battery, the rechargeable battery inside this thing is completely dead. The moment I take this out of the dock, it just shuts off. So that's quite unfortunate. I would really like to have a working battery. And the moment that turns on for the first time, at least until after you reset and such, takes you to the welcome screen. You can hold the button down for the backlight, which I'll keep on to make the viewing experience a little bit easier. Let me zoom in a little bit. Yeah, that'll work. Welcome. The following screen to walk you through setup. You know, it says to remove the stylus and tap the stylus. Use stylus to tap anywhere. And now it's going to tell you to calibrate the stylus by tapping in certain locations on the screen. We'll tap in the corner here. And you can hear the speaker. And now it just tells you to adjust the time and locations. Now I won't do any of that right now. And now it tells you about using basic skills, which I'll show you. It has also about the launcher, calculator, menus, find, keyboards, and the clock. Got more stuff. Got buttons down here. As it says here, it has buttons for the date book, address book, as up and down buttons, a to-do list, and the notepad. Pressing the buttons will turn on the handle and open the application. And now it just tells more basic skills. You can read this if you want to. I'm not going to read to because it's going to be pretty boring. And yeah. Good, focus on it for you, that'll be a little better. Alright. And yeah. Done. There we go. This is the home screen. Over here is the time, which is not accurate because I haven't set the time. Because the battery completely died because it was unplugged and the battery does not hold charge anymore. Oh, I forgot to mention, there's an infrared port so you can beam information to other devices or to your computer via infrared. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay, now we've got, see here we got address book, calculator, card information, clock, date book, expense, graffiti, hot sync, mail, memo pad, notepad, preferences, and if we scroll down here, we can see security, to-do list, and welcome, which just goes back to the first screen that you get when you turn on the handheld for the first time. Check out the address book, and yeah, there's the address book. Just tells us about, just gives two examples, the accessories and technical support. You got calculator, which is just our 4-function calculator. It does have square root, so yeah. So it's got that right. At the home screen, got card information. And so there's currently no card inserted, it's not going to show you anything. If I do insert an expansion card, which is just a regular SD card, plug it in here. It beeps, and then it goes to the card section on the menu. But since I don't currently have any Palm supported software on here, it's not going to show me anything. Click here, so you have the specific section for the card, and you go back to all to show you everything. The clock here. There's the clock. It's got an alarm where you can set a certain time. It's sources where you can set the date and time. Date book, so you could list certain events that you might have at certain days, certain times. You know. Expenses, which are nothing here. You can list your expenses and how much they'll be. We got graffiti over here, which is just trying out graffiti. So here. Down here is for letters, and here's for numbers, and this teaches you how to use graffiti. So let's just demonstrate that here. Right. Oh, I currently did it wrong. Apparently, if I type in the Q, get backspace, shift, you can go back to a new turn to a new line. But yeah, it just teaches you how to use graffiti so you can get better at it. Hot sync is where you can select local modem if you want to connect this up to a computer. I won't do that because I don't have a computer that can do that yet. Got mail, or you could just download mail from your computer, or with the modem accessory, I assume. You've got the welcome thing. Just regular mail. Probably can't do too much with it. Maybe just text message. I don't know. I never used the email application on this thing. Got memo pad, where you can type in a memo with either the graffiti, or you can use the on-screen keyboards by tapping the A, B, C, or 1, 2, 3 symbols at the bottom to indicate an alphabetical or a numeric keypad. Which you click here. Done. Pops up there. You can type in anything. Yeah. A little bit iffy. Haven't got it calibrated properly. No, I missed a letter. So yeah, it depends on which one you're best at. If you're better at using graffiti or the on-screen keyboard. At least they give you multiple options, so that's good. Here we have preferences, which is the preference menu. Oh, by the way, you can also press this button to pull down the menu if you want to. It doesn't work here right now, but I just want to tell you this button here can be used to pull down menus. You could delete applications, you could beam them, category, information, copy, and it's got a preferences about applications. It's version 4.0. I'll tell you that. We got security, where you can set a password and want to automatically turn off and lock. You got notepad, which as this, you could write on screen, make a quick note. I'll delete that, make a new one, and yeah, I could just do anything. I could write, doodle, whatever I want. So if I'm at a long meeting, I could just doodle on my PDA real quickly, make fun doodles. Takes forever to erase them though. Better just delete it, start a new one. Yeah, so that's that. Oh, up here there's also a clock. Tap that, just opens up the clock application, really. So yeah. And here you've got to-do list, which you can use to write to-do list. You can select whether you've already done those or not. And here is the welcome screen, which we already know about. You know, it's the same screen that we've gone through before, and now it's going to take you through the same processes again. Okay, so it's gonna force me to finish this. Alright. So yeah, there's the overview of my Palm m505 handheld and all the documentation I have along with it. I know I couldn't do the desktop software because I didn't have a compatible computer, but maybe one day I'll be able to show the desktop software and this thing connecting to it via the cradle. So hope you liked this video, and you can see that the battery completely dead, just shuts off as soon as you take it out. So if you want to see more about this, you can tell me in the comments below, but I'll see you later.